Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. It's good to see you. I am doing a making treats with Tracy, bacon treats with Tracy, and it's a taste test. So one of the things I got at Trader Joe's, it's new, is this allulose sweetener blend, 0 calorie, versatile 1-to-1 sugar substitute, right? So I'm trying to find something I can put in my coffee or my tea. And usually I just don't like them or my stomach doesn't like them. But when I was reading everything, they have a chocolate chip cookie recipe on the back. Now, how perfect is that? So it's your basic chocolate chip cookie recipe. I have, let me see. Let me show you guys. So I have like the 2.5 cups flour. And this will be posted on my Instagram. You've got your teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder. You got a cup of brown sugar, so hopefully that will save the day. I don't know. Got your 1/2 cup of the sweetener. You got your vanillas. You have your 2 eggs beaten. And in this case, I'm using milk chocolate morsels, right? 1.5 cups. So, we're going to start. I mean, I read through this. I honestly, my memory's not great. I'm just sad. I miss my cat so much. I miss my Oscar. So it's kind of slowed me down. I haven't filmed in like, I don't know, a week and a half. I have stuff that I'm loading up that I've already filmed. But yeah, so I thought maybe this would get me in the mood. And I got my cute apron on because I have a new shirt and I do not want my shirt ruined. Okay, so I've preheated the oven to 350. So you're gonna start with, like, it's just a basic, you're just changing one of the sugars. So we got our flour. Look at this. So we have, let's see, flour, salt. Okay, I did this wrong. It's like I've never made cookies before in my life. Honestly. That's okay, I caught it. So let me grab a whisk. Actually, I have a fork. Okay, so I just like to whisk the baking powder and salt. Give it a good chance not to clump. Okay, so that's done. Oh, and my butter. My unsalted butter, which is 1 cup. Okay. All right, I am going to stop right here for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had taken out 2 sticks of butter to soften, and I don't know how one of them is missing. Don't know. Anyway, I softened it in the microwave. I do like 10 seconds and then I do 5 seconds and then 5 seconds and it's fine. It's softened. So I am going to, as you all know, you want to have your butter be as smooth and creamy as possible. The instructions are not as good. But it's 2.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 cup brown sugar firmly packed, 1/2 cup of this, 1 cup unsalted butter softened, so that's 2 sticks, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 12 ounces chocolate chips or more, and a cup of chopped nuts, optional, so I did not go with the chopped nuts. But anyone who makes cookies knows you just want to get your butter as creamy as possible because that makes the best cookies because it just everything melds together. You want to do that before you put your sugar in, or it never. I don't know, just like now I just lost my mind and it just would not come together, so I threw it out and started again because I think I was making something for somebody. Anyway, yeah. So this is my series 3. Thought this would be a fun thing to try, and it's Trader Joe's new product, so I'll let you know if You can tell the difference. I did add a little less than it says, just because I think it's like uber sweet, right? So I did like, it wanted a half a cup. I did like under half a cup. I mean, you know, it wasn't like I did a fourth or anything, but I did under a half a cup. Okay, so as this is going, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm totally obsessed with Jeff Goldblum, as one is, right? I listened to the book on TV called The World, I don't remember the exact title. It wasn't written by him, it was written by a super fan. So it's just kind of fun. So now I've been going back and watching some of his stuff. I'm not going to watch anything upsetting or scary. Like, I never saw The Fly. I mean, I've seen clips of it and stuff, but right now I'm watching Transylvania 5-6000, and I'm trying to find Earth Girls Are Easy. You know, fun ones. I've, of course, seen Jurassic Park, but he's done all kinds of interesting things. There's a documentary he did about, like a mockumentary, doing a play in Pittsburgh. I want to find that. It was just fun. Lighthearted, but man, he's fine looking. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, well, I think this is pretty smooth. So let me, yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'll show you. Yeah, okay, that's okay. So now we're gonna add our sugars, right? Okay, so we're adding our brown sugar, we're adding the special sugar, the non-sugar sugar, and then incorporate that and get that nice and melted. And then I'm gonna add I'm gonna just put the vanilla with the eggs, and then add that once that's all incorporated. So I had everything, my mise en place all set up. Yeah, so this looks, you know, you want to, okay, let's just keep this going. So have you guys been trying all the new ice creams at Trader Joe's? I'm gonna I have 2 taste tests for you guys, but really angry at Trader Joe's because I got the peach tart, which I'll show you the box, and I shared it with friends, and I was going to get another one to do a taste test for my channel, and because it's incredibly good. So I got it 1 week, I went back, they didn't have them. Never again. I think if you're going to put in that darn flyer, I don't know, is it they just can't get the supply? I don't understand. I think it's summer, right? And the other berry one, I couldn't find at all. So maybe it will come out back. I don't know. They always say it's not coming back. And then sometimes I find it. So I think they just say that. So I don't know why they say it. Excuse me. But, yeah, I tried the ube ice cream, way too good. I got 2. So that's probably a good thing. I think I have to cool it on the ice cream. But I got 2 mochi things to show you. That Southern Peach ice cream was awesome, but it didn't really taste like peach, but it still tasted really good. All right, so you want your sugar and your butter, of course, to be combined and be more smooth, so you don't have a lot of granules. I'll give it a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna add the 2 eggs and the vanilla. It does taste a little sweet. I could do that because I hadn't had the eggs in it yet. Okay, so we want to incorporate all this. So you guys, I mean, obviously I make tons of cookies in holidays, but I don't know, they're so good. And my friend's obsessed with not having palm oil, which is a very good thing, but good luck. Anything processed, I swear to you, has palm oil. So I thought I would make some treats. I still want to do a chocolate strawberry bundt cake, and then it's like a pineapple upside down cake. It's like an upside down hummingbird cake, I think. All right, so I'm going to show you this. See that? How that to me is not done. So you want it, the egg, to be more incorporated. So yeah, my computer's still not working correctly. I don't know why. Sometimes it does, sometimes, sorry guys. Sometimes it doesn't, and I need a new tripod. So I can't do my, and I don't know how on iMovie I've got to learn how to make a still thing. Like this is 1 to 3, or because I do the taste test. And there's 2 more in the series, or maybe 1 more. I'm not sure if I'll combine them. But yeah, I'm missing my little water thing. So do you guys like Jeff Goldblum? Put comments down. Or what's your favorite Jeff Goldblum thing? But if you go look him up on Instagram, he's aged pretty well. Not, you know, not to be judgmental, but if you go back to the Big Chill and look at pictures then and now, he's aging quite fine. Maybe having a wife 30 years younger helps. And he's a dad now. Last 4 years, which is so cool. Anyway, I'm going to declare this looking pretty good. You see? That is a little bit more smooth. This is terrible. I'm so sorry, my skills. I don't know if I should just leave it. I don't know. And this thing doesn't fit on this damn chair. All right. I said a bad word. Okay. So now we're gonna incorporate our flour, our salt, and our baking soda before the yummy, yummy chocolate chips, right? And I have a bag of chips. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose any chips. Again, I wish I had a cover for this. I don't know if you have to buy it, and I like the glass bowl too. I don't know if you have to buy that. Well, I'm sure, I mean, if you can buy it, I'm sure you have to buy it. If it's easy to buy, or they make it for this model. Or I could just get flour everywhere. Gosh. It's a little too fast. I'm getting impatient. Shocking as that is. Okay. You see? Looking good. Maybe just get everything off the wall. I'm sorry, I'm going to clear that looking good. So this is my least favorite part. Does anyone have any good ideas on how to clear this thing quicker or easier, more effective? Yeah, age old, age old. I can imagine how excited my grandma would be to have one of these things. She had the handheld ones, of course. I wonder what year chocolate chip cookie recipe came out. Okay. Okay. So 1.5 cups, and maybe a smidge more. I don't know, y'all. That doesn't look like enough. I'm gonna throw in a little handful more. Make up where the peanuts should be, or the nuts. Now, I mean, I'll eat a chocolate chip cookie with nuts, and sometimes I'll make, you know, because I know a lot of people like nuts. But that is not mine. Okay, I'll see you when I'm getting ready to put them on the tray. So, with a part where you drop it with rounded teaspoons, right? I know some people use cookie things, but I think these kind of are a little bit too soft for the cookie thing. Now, I'm very bad at uniformity. Is that the right word? Really bad at it. So, do my best, right? Nobody's not going to eat a chocolate chip cookie because it's not perfect. At least nobody I know. So yeah, so what have you guys been up to? Do you not bake at all in the summer? Just have more like fruit things? What are you looking for at Trader Joe's? I'm really this is a weird piece of chocolate. I'm really disappointed that, you know, these things are gone. And I go pretty much every week. So it's not like, you know, I'm coming in 3 weeks later after the flyer. But I hope my friends in Canada get to go across the border now that everything is back to what they consider normal, so they can get to their Trader Joe's. That would have been such a bummer. I mean, there should have been exceptions for Trader Joe's. Plus, they probably lost a lot of money. A lot of Canadians not being able to come in. Now, do you do 2 pans at a time? 1 pan at a time? Yeah, in theory, if you do 2 pans, you're supposed to switch them around. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. So what do you guys think? I mean, some are a little bigger. So let me add, you have a little bit more. Okay, so what do you think? Now I will say, when I tasted the dough, it definitely tasted sweeter. You know, because that stuff does, I don't know how it can be. It just always tastes too sweet to me. So maybe in retrospect, I should have used a little less. But you know, when you're making a recipe for the first time, you don't want to, you know, start changing it up too much. But yeah. Okay, so I will finish this up, put them in the oven. I think it's probably, what, 10 minutes? 10 to 12 minutes, and I'll probably switch them around about 6 minutes, just so they can all evenly get their groove on before. But my oven usually does a pretty good, consistent job. Okay, all right, see you when they're done. Guys, so here's what they look like. I just did 2 sheets. They seem to brown maybe a little bit more. It could be my imagination. And, but yeah, I mean, other than that, they smell like a chocolate chip cookie. Okay, so if you want to know how they taste, do ya? Turn into my YouTube new Trader Joe's haul that will follow right after this. And let me know, are you gonna make them, or have you tried that sugar before? Or is there another one you like better? I think there's something called Swerve I'm gonna try. I already bought it, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So, okay, so thank you for being with me on my Making Treats with Tracy, episode 3. So I gotta figure out what my next episode will be. But it's gonna be something yummy. Any suggestions, you let me know. All right, see you in my Trader Joe's haul.